Okay, so this session is
Uh,
specifically for those teachers that has chosen the online method of participation. If you've chosen the email method of participation, then this will not be applicable to you. So this is for grades 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the URL that you'll be using to participate is www.samfolympiads.co.za. So if you log in, you now should have access to your school page. And this is what you'll see. The school's name with the 4 tabs: school details, challenge entries, learner details, and finance details. So if you scroll down to the bottom of that table of statistics, you'll see these 3 icons: the Excel icon on the right, the import from Excel in the middle, and the choose file on the left. You're going to start with the Excel icon on the right because you need to upload your learners to the school's page. You'll download that Excel and complete your learners' details. It looks similar to this. This one is for grade 8. Yours would be for grade 4, 5, 6, and 7. Firstly, the school ID number must appear in the designated cell. Do not further change the format. You can add lines if necessary if you have more than 20 learners. There's a unique learner code on the left-hand side, which is based on the grade and the number of the learner. So this is for grade 8, and the learner is 001. And then you can add the learner details. The learner details is what's actually used to count the learners. So that is where you need to be able to add that. Now you can go to the browse button back onto the school's page. You've now downloaded the Excel sheet. Now you can go back to the browse button, click on the browse and select the completed Excel sheet for uploading. If it's not a completed Excel sheet, it will not upload. The name should appear in the input field, so next to browse, whatever the name of the Excel that you've created, and then click on the import from Excel button. Now see at the top of your page, your school page, and this is for the Olympiad, so there's just 2 tabs. On the challenge page, there was 4 tabs. You'll go to learner entries or learner details. And on the learner details, you should see the list of learners that you've just uploaded. There's also a learner report button. If you click on the learner report button, you'll get the list of learners by grade. And so you can check back to see whether your learners have all been uploaded or not. If they did not all upload, you need to re-upload the Excel sheet. Look back at your Excel sheet and make sure that you've completed all the details for all the learners. So the online registration then is each learner must register on the web prior to the commencement of the exam, and they will be required to enter a password. The best would be if you could get this done by Friday. So you'll have to help your learners to access www.samfolympiads.co.za, and that is where they will complete their registration. So this is the website. On the left-hand side on the table, You have the home, the register, and the login links. The maths challenge then for the week from the 11th to the 15th. Learners may register using the learner code provided, and on the designated day, they will be able to log in to complete the exam. And you'll only be permitted to do this once. So you'll click on register, then add in the exam code. The exam code is created once you've uploaded the Excel sheet. Just quickly go back to that Excel there. You'll see that the exam code consists of 10 digits. The first 5 digits is the school's code, and the next 5 digits is the learner code that was allocated to them on that Excel sheet. So you'll get the exam code for the learners on the school's page. So to register, you need to input an exam code and choose a password, and also confirm the password. You might want to, for your grade 4s, make a note of the password that they've chosen so that they don't forget their passwords, and you're stuck with that and trying to sort all of that out when the learners should have started writing. Firstly, click on the register link, then enter the exam code, and then enter a password of their choice and confirm the password. The email is not required. It's optional. The phone number is not required. It's optional. But these would be the information that SAMC will be using to contact learners after the first round and to give them necessary information regarding the second round. So the user only needs the exam code and the password to log in for the exam. Then this screen will show up, the register confirmation, and the user will have to click on that, click here to confirm your account. If they don't do that, the account is not confirmed and they will not be able to participate. Now, once you're registered, you can get ready to log in. You can use your exam code. First, click on the login link, then enter the exam code and the password. This will give you access. So then you log in. And once you've logged in, on the left-hand side, the link for examination will now appear. Once you start, at the top right corner, there will be a timer that immediately starts counting down from 60 minutes. Make sure that it's the correct grade, the examination date, the learner name is there. So everything is there that should be there. And then you get to the first question. Now the questions follows one after the other. So a learner will be able to scroll down and scroll back up to change a question if they feel that the answer they gave was incorrect. Please make sure that when your learners start, they know that they only have one chance to finish. If they press the red button before the time, the exam is over and they will not be able to participate again. So once you've clicked on the big red button, this screen will pop up. Thank you for completing the exam, and click to return to the home page. The results will not be the results will not be immediately available because since the challenge runs from Monday to Friday, we cannot let the answers get out before Friday. So the results will only be available a week later. The learners can then log back in and they will then see their results. Note the timer. This one was a very quick exam, so only still 49 minutes left, but the timer is now stopped. And then if you try to log back in, this is the message you'll get. You've already completed the exam. Repeated attempts are not permitted. Your results will be published shortly. And that's the online participation. And then finally, the online results. If you go back to the schools page, where you have the 4 tabs, school details, challenge entries, learner details, and finance details. Under the tab for learner details, you'll now get all the learners' names, surnames, exam codes, all the information, as well as their first round result. So you'll be able to access the result as soon as that learner is finished writing.